Hey there, beautiful people. It is Dr. D here. So, welcome to a very special edition of what would normally be your 6-minute Saturday, but today it's going to be a 5-minute Friday. And it's on video. It's the first time it's on video. So, why the switch? Because tomorrow I will be live in Naples, Florida, as special guest at Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church's Women's Talk event. We're going to be signing books and speaking and pouring into the lives of some incredible women who are ready to heal, rise, and walk and restore joy. So I wanted to jump in today for 5 minutes of powerful conversation to encourage your heart. And I want to talk about when purpose interrupts routine, because that is what's been happening to me this week. I know I'm not the only one who's ever noticed that sometimes God interrupts your routine. But I don't believe he does this to frustrate us. He does this to reposition us, right? We all love rhythm, we all love structure and being predictable. But there are moments when God says, I'm about to shift your schedule because I need to shift your spirit. And that's what happened to me this week. It's been a divine interruption. And maybe that's what God's trying to do in your life too. So after officiating the christening of my beautiful grandson on Sunday, celebrating the heavenly birthday of my mother and father for their 80th birthday this week and last week, I then joined my beautiful family, which was amazing to see my cousins, celebrating the life of my cousin whose life was tragically cut too short, to now go to speaking to some amazing women about grief and loss tomorrow. My God, I've gone from the celebration of new life to the memories of 3 loved ones to coaching people through healing all in 7 days. But that's it for a minute, because let's be real, life has a way of breaking us quietly. Grief can show up without warning. Disappointment can knock the wind out of our dreams. And sometimes we can grieve the person we used to be, that fearless version of ourselves, that joyful version, or the one who had this great vision. But what if that disruption in our schedule is God's way of calling us back to ourselves? What if the routine we had becomes a rut and God said, let me shake things up a bit because I'm not done with you yet. There's more to do, right? So let me encourage you, because I had to encourage myself this week. Let me encourage you to keep going, even in the silence. Keep going when things are different. Because in my own journey of loss over the past 5 years, facing a health crisis last fall that nearly took me out of here, but God said no. I've learned that sometimes you don't need a new plan. You just need to say yes to the new season. You don't have to feel ready. You don't have to have it all figured out, because I know I don't. You just have to keep showing up. Show up. Even if your prayers are met with silence, show up. Because God is still working in the unseen, and sometimes your healing is hidden in your obedience. So just show up. So I want to encourage you today. Let God interrupt your routine. Let him make space for your healing. Let him stir the purpose you thought was to be broken out, carried by him. So if you're anywhere in Naples, Florida, come join me tomorrow at Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church at 10 a.m. for Women's Talk. I'll be signing copies of my book, Father, Mother, Sister, My Grief, But God, Moving Forward Without Pieces of My Heart. And I will be speaking on what it means to rise, even when you've lost parts of your heart along the way, even when things are different. Keep showing up. We're going to laugh, we're going to cry, we're going to heal together. And we're going to affirm, I may be interrupted, but I'm not off course. My steps are still ordered, my purpose is still alive, and my healing is already happening. I see you. I'm praying for you. I hope you're praying for me. This has been 5 Minute Friday with Dr. D, because tomorrow we are pouring into lives alive. I'll see you there. Bye.